Good afternoon, welcome to News and Views. Once again, the international side of 340 television broadcasting live from Mijas, but for the whole of the Costa del Sol. And on this Thursday afternoon we have plenty of activities to promote. One of them is going to take place on the 15th of May in the area of Calahonda. And to talk to us about this family fun day in Calahonda, we have with us this afternoon Marlene Gosselin. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And also Keith Spittelnick from L.I.V.E Spain.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Well, thanks a lot for coming to the program.
Thanks for inviting
us. First of all, Keith, can you tell us a little bit about the organisation you represent?
Yes, certainly. Firstly, let me say congratulations for pronouncing my surname correctly first time.
Thank you.
Not many people do that.
I tried hard.
The organisation we have is called L.I.V.E. It stands for Los Internacionales Viven en España, so expats living in Spain, the likes of us, who want to give something back to the community. We were established in 2005 by a group of expats, and we've grown quite steadily since then. We've now got 4 branches, so we have Viduela, Nerja, Marbella, and El Faro as well. And the aim of L.I.V.E really is to support needy organisations, specifically looking at children-based organisations. We've been working with an orphanage in Malaga since 2005, raising their profile, doing what we can for them. And this year in particular, we're really looking to spread our wings and find some other needy organisations that we can help and hopefully make a difference to the community we all live in.
Mm-hmm. Obviously very important for all these children you're helping. Marlene, you are organising with L.I.V.E a very special charity event on the 15th of May.
Yes, I must say, as you know, after my Calahonda Business Fair, Health and Beauty Fair, I thought this time it was time to do something for children. And because I've been wanting to do that for the last 2 years, and the idea came up to do a little fancy fair for children where they can bring their old toys, exchange their cards or whatever. They can bring their, make some contacts between kids as well. So the idea came up. In the meantime, I got more involved a little bit with L.I.V.E. We've done the Father Christmas fair. As you know, we've been, the chief has been there, 340, and we collected about 87 presents for children from the charity, for the charity funds, and that's how the idea came up. So I got more involved with L.I.V.E after Christmas, and I said what my intention was for the children's fair, and I said, why don't we join forces? And we'll do that all together. So this time we can, instead of me organizing on my own, like my usual fairs, we got the whole team of about 8 to 10 volunteers. We got working on the team. Plus we're getting more and more, thanks to the media. We're getting more volunteers, so we do this all together now. Some are selling stands, we're selling stalls. We'll do we'll do the bar, food and all activities. We'll have a fancy fair for kids, so that was a good thing. Join forces and strength, and that makes it even more interesting.
Especially after organising 2 business fairs on your own. I remember the first one, which was a big thing. Having a little bit of help, I suppose, is good.
That was really welcome. It gives me a very good feeling now that I don't have to do it on my own. And also the fact that we're doing this for a good cause. I can use my material, all the gazebos, the tables, we're obviously going to use for this fair as well. So we're trying to get as many volunteers as possible. Also, we try to get some sponsorship from companies, local companies, we've been calling them, and the feedback has been quite good so far. We still need a few more volunteers, those who have nothing to do on the 15th of May. Please be welcome to come to the Parque Infantil, the park in Avenida España, next to the Atlantic Club. Everybody welcome from 9 o'clock onwards, we're setting up.
And Marlene's experience has been invaluable. It's certainly going to be a special day.
Mm-hmm. Do you need volunteers to report themselves before the day or just to turn up?
It would be practical to have them on the list. So what we're trying to do, because we got the activities, we got all the games we do for children. Also, we need some volunteers for the bars. We obviously we don't have the funds to pay people, so we're trying to we don't want to let them work all day either. So we're trying to do a role system, that we got some people in the bar for a few hours, and also on the stands, in the stalls. We'll have an info stand where people can buy tickets. The activity is going to be very cheap. We're going to sell them for €0.50. Children can participate in the games, be on the bouncy castle and all these things. So we try to get as many people together, so we need some volunteers for every stall. So if we'd have a list of all the volunteers before, it would be easy. It would be
much better. Now, you mentioned before stands. Do you have many stands confirmed? Do you need to have more?
We tried, of course, my idea, as always, is to commercialize a little bit. We thought since the park is big enough, we got 3 sections. We got the bar area, we got the stalls, we got loads of space in the Parque Infantil, and we also got the games area where we're going to do all the stalls for, you know,
It's like English-style fake games. So we have like hoopla, or chip the golf ball in the bucket, or kick the football through the hoop, this sort of thing.
Or throw the tins, bottles and things. So I thought we could make selling the stalls with the money we get from the stands, since the tents are going to, and the tables going to be stands. So we got 12 gazebo stands, and we got another 10 tabletops displays which people can rent. We can for 35 euros or 75 euros. There's still a few stands available if anybody would like to come and present their products. Basically, it was actually for people who are having children's toys or children's wear, but now we opened it to every kind of business who wants to promote themselves on the children's wear. Because obviously they're going to be children, but also they're going to be parents there as well. So anybody who wants to sell or promote his business, like on the business fair, is welcome to participate.
There we have we had the poster with all the participants and those organising the day. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. Very popular area, actually, the Parque de España in Calahonda.
Yes, it was a good thing, thanks to also the community and the owner of the petanque. It's actually a petanque club. People play petanque every Sunday there. So we asked, of course, I've asked permission that we could use the park. Also, it's got the facilities of a bar, so we'll have a bar, will be food, there will be food and drinks at very economical prices. We put everything at €1, so that people won't have to spend much money, so that it will be possible for everybody to participate at this day.
And being Calahonda a very international place, being this charity organization also a very international entity, I suppose you expect many different nationalities participating.
Yeah, correct. It was an obvious choice, really. I mean, we're going to have live music all day as well, so the key for us really is to get people to come along, and hopefully once they're there, they'll stay for a few hours. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. There's going to be lots going on, so we're really looking forward to it.
Great. Going back to charity L.I.V.E, people watching the program who maybe are interested in getting to know you a little bit better, maybe joining you, how can they do so?
Please have a look at our website. Our website is www.live-spain.org. Please have a look at the website. There's a contact page on there, all our details. We're always keen to get more volunteers and more help. I must say we've been overwhelmed recently by the amount of support we've had, so I've got to say thank you to everybody that's made a difference, and long may it continue.
How long have you been on the coast?
Myself, I've been here about 7 years.
And how do you feel as part of the large international community on the coast?
Well, it's certainly growing, isn't it, the international community? It's nice to put something back into the community we live in. Back in England, I used to do a lot of volunteer work. There's a huge sense of giving back in the UK, and I was here for a few years, and I realised I hadn't really done very much in the sense of charity or volunteer work. I was watching a particularly emotional charity programme one evening that raised a few tears, so I went out my way and found the founder of L.I.V.E, a guy called Brian Marsh, and jumped on board with him, and it's been a good ride so far.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for all the work you're doing for the community. And once again, shall we invite people to join in and to help, especially to help?
We'd like people to help. We also like people to join. I want to make a special call for all the children from Calahonda area, Calahonda, Calypso, Riviera, the whole area. Everybody's welcome. Please, parents, bring your children to this day. It's going to be a day of fun. There's not much going on for children on this coast. We just even if it's charity, we want to make this a good day for every child on the coast. So please, parents, bring your children along. That's my call to the whole coast.